Back today with another Amazon deal alert video, and this one has a lot of good opportunities, and hopefully most of these are still in stock at the time you are watching this video. If they're not and they're sold out, that just means you need to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell. But let's start off with the first deal, and this is kind of going to be a little bit more Halloween themed on a few different items. This is the Workos HD3, which is a clip light, which is got a magnetic base, a clip, as well as two different modes, a flood and a spotlight. You can long press to cycle through those modes, double click to go into an RGB mode, long press to cycle through the entire color gradient, and when you get to the color you want, double click for a flashing option. USB-C recharging, waterproof rating, and this is going to be great, especially in the orange color variation for Halloween activities. Whether you're dropping it at a pumpkin or clipping it on your backpack while you're walking around at night, this is going to be a great safe way to identify yourself when you're walking around, or if you just want to check something out while you're trick-or-treating, you'll have a nice clip light to give to your kids, and you don't have to worry about batteries because it's rechargeable. Now this is pretty cool because these generally sell for $25 in three color variations, the original blue, orange, and green, and they are on sale for the cheapest price I've ever seen them at 31% off at $17.99, and if you grab them now while you're watching, they should arrive in plenty of time for Halloween with the free Prime shipping. The next deal I want to talk about is going to be the Addis Dive 41mm dive watch. Now I've featured this a few times on the channel, as well as a different version of this quartz dive watch, but out of all the watches I've been wearing lately, the Addis Dive has just been going on the wrist. It's so comfortable, it looks so clean and so nice, and you don't have to worry about beating it up like a really expensive Tudor or Rolex or something like that, or even a nice micro brand for $300 or $400. This one comes in right at about $50 to $60, and a lot of them are 18% off or 10% off right now, and all of that info and linking will be in the description below. There are so many different color variations, so many different strap and bracelet options. This is just a solid watch, and I wanted to do an update because I've been wearing it and I've really fallen in love with the brand. No need to worry about an automatic movement in here. You just set it and forget it with that quartz battery powered movement. I really like it. Now this one, if you're watching this early, it still may be in stock, but it is selling like hotcakes. This is the brand new FF102 fixed blade with K110 steel, micarta handles, and a really nice Kydex sheath from the company CCFCC. Now this company just launched on Amazon, and they are killing it when it comes to this ultra compact EDC fixed blade style knife. Razor sharp out of the box, full tang design, beautiful micarta handles, and a really nice Kydex sheath with a double reversing clip that slides inside your waistband and for a very discreet carry option. It's very easy to deploy the knife, and it's very easy to access and reholster when you're done using it, and it's the perfect size for everyday carry. This clip actually will even lock into gym shorts and things like that, leaving the sheath inside the waistband at the right level and height with this double loop right here, allowing you to reholster when you're done. Again, with the K110 steel and micarta, this is a no-brainer at the price point. These generally sell for $27.99 and are worth every penny of that money, but right now there is a clickable 30% off coupon on the link for both the black and orange handle versions. And again, I posted a full review if you want to check it out with a cut test, and they are selling fast, so you'll want to jump on this if they're still in stock. It comes out to $19.59, which is insane. The Olight I1R2 Pro is a really nice keychain flashlight with two modes, and it's a twist light option with a USB-C recharging feature up to 180 lumens, and there are four color variations available. And to get back with the Halloween theme, they have the Halloween orange. They generally sell for $22, on sale for 20% off at $17.59 for the orange, green, black, or this silver and red two-tone. And then on top of that, they actually have a brand redeemable code right below the pre-prime shipping label for 10% off, dropping the price to about $16.59, maybe even a little bit cheaper, closer to $15.99, depending on which version you buy. They're all give or take about 50 cents, but right at about $17 is a great deal for that little Olight keychain light, and a good opportunity to start color matching your EDC if you like doing that stuff. And the last one I want to talk about is definitely a Halloween special and just a great new flat flashlight that just hit the market. This is the Roivon E60 Angel Eyes, and there are 2 UV lights built in, a mechanical lockout switch, a green laser, and a powerful LED. I'm going to be doing a full review on this, but I wanted to give you guys a rundown of the basics. You've got the side button right here, and that is going to turn on this side cob light. Now, you can cycle through those modes and get that incredibly bright right here as a great opportunity to use it as a work light. Now with this, you can long press to turn it off, double click, and now you have a red light. Click again, you have a brighter red light, and then you have an alert strobe. Now I love this alert strobe because it really gets people attention. Again, if you clip this in a backpack or using this to signal in an emergency or throwing this on the ground as a road flare while you're working on your car or in a crash at night, that is a really awesome opportunity. Then you can triple click for a UV light. So if you're like me and a watch nerd, you can charge the lume on a watch, you can detect counterfeit money, stains in a hotel room, phosphorescing gemstones or scorpions, the list goes on. At the top, you have the main button that you can click on with a nice center spot and a great diffuse beam. You can cycle through those modes up to 1,500 lumens on this guy. And the other cool thing about this is you can actually long press that and go right into that 1,500 lumen blinding turbo mode. You click the light once right here on the other side, double click that actually, and it goes into a very powerful UV light. The illumination on that UV light is insane. It works out so incredibly well. And then you can long press and go into the laser. On the laser, you have a high beam and a low beam, which is really cool. Love the feature set, especially with the glow-in-the-dark options that are going to be around Halloween with costumes and candy options and a million different skeleton glow-in-the-dark things. Like having that UV light to illuminate them is really cool. Love that UV light option. Love all of the options on this. These generally sell for $89.95. Worth every single penny of this, especially with that mechanical lockout switch that physically locks it out. They're on sale for 15% off at $76.46. And you can get an additional up to 8% off or 5% off if you order more Roivon items from the list on the link that I'll put in the description below. Again, all the linking and info will be down in the description so you can sort through and see what you want. And again, I hope these are still in stock. If they're not, just make sure you're subscribed and clicking that notification bell so you don't miss the next deal. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.